Hello, it's Gabby here for you. Before we jump onto this week's podcast, I just want to let you know about 2 ways that you can work with me. First of all, I do one-to-one coaching and I do that via Zoom, so we can jump on a Zoom call at a time to suit you. The second thing I've got for you is an online coaching course that's 12 modules that you can download straight away now. There will be a link somewhere around these podcast notes. And this is the course that I've designed, and it's got everything in it that I wish I'd have known when I finished cancer treatment and I was lost. So you can download that course now and you can start working towards making this your happiest and healthiest year ever. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hello, Gabby here from Confidence After Cancer, and I really hope this finds you well. This week, I am talking about one of my favourite topics, decluttering. I absolutely love to declutter my home, my wardrobe. It's one of my favourite things to do because I know the shift in energy it can give you when you have things around you that are in order. You're not fighting to find things because you've just got too much stuff. I'm going to talk to you about why September is the perfect time to be doing some decluttering. I'm going to be talking about some of the benefits I found from decluttering and letting stuff go. I'm going to give you a really simple method. If you ever feel stuck or you feel like you procrastinate too much or you have trouble making decisions on what to keep and what to let go, I'm going to give you a really simple method that might help you think about things in a different way. So first of all, why is September a perfect time? The trees in September show us the beauty of letting go of old stuff that doesn't serve us anymore. The trees shed their leaves every September, October. And certainly me in Manchester, you can tell at the minute there's a cold air and the leaves are certainly falling from the trees. But it's nature's way. Nature works in cycles. And in modern life, we've forgotten that we are creatures that live in cycles as well. You know, as a woman, for many years, you'll have a cycle. But also we have energy cycles as well. And sometimes it's a time for resting. Sometimes it's a time for growth. But autumn can be a time for letting things go. Maybe the pace of life is slowing down a little bit. We're moving into the dark evenings, the dark mornings. Things are a little bit colder outside. But it's a perfect time to be letting go of things. And there's a couple of people that I'd like to quote. If you've ever seen the Marie Kondo show, I absolutely love watching her and the way that she transforms people's lives simply by helping them to get rid of their clutter and getting what they've got in order. She's got some beautiful organisation tips and I love watching her. I think it was William Morris who said, have nothing in your home that you know not to be beautiful or useful. But how many of us accumulate stuff over the years, whether it's things that we've bought ourselves, gifts, or things that our children have made, and you think, oh, I can't let that go. But we just end up with so much stuff. I know myself, I live in a little house. There used to be 4 of us living here when my sons were at home. Now there's only me and my husband. We should, in theory, have plenty of space for all of our stuff. But quite often it can feel like we're fighting for space. And that's when I know it's time to do some decluttering. The benefits I find when I've cleared out, just simple clearing out one cupboard, clearing out one drawer. You don't have to go at this all at once. I think the mistake people make is starting off thinking, oh, I need to sort the whole house out, and then it's just far too much. Start small, start with one drawer or one cupboard or one thing, maybe a bathroom cabinet. Maybe it's the cupboard under the stairs for us, was always the place where things get shoved away. Just pick one thing. Maybe it's a cupboard under your sink where you keep buying more and more stuff and shoving that away. Just getting that out and cleaning it and putting it in order can be really, for me, it just soothes my nerves. It makes me feel calm. It makes me feel in control. And I find the energy it gives me is really uplifting. So that's some of the benefits that you can get from decluttering. If you ever find that you're procrastinating, and I've been in this situation before where I really couldn't decide what to let go of, what to get rid of. Thinking about your clothes, I'll tell you about a wonderful service near me. A lot of my friends are selling their clothes on Vinted, and they're like, oh, this is great. You can list your things and sell them, and people will buy your old clothes that you don't wear anymore. And that's great. I love that because we're recycling rather than fast fashion. It's a great thing to do. But for me, I'm too busy. I don't really want to learn another system of Vinted and having to photograph everything and all the hassle of answering people's questions. So I found a lovely woman who lives near me who came and collected a bag of clothes from me that I no longer wear. Don't wear them anymore. They no longer suit my lifestyle. I've had a lot of corporate suits from when I worked in corporate. I've lost some weight. So maybe they were too big, or maybe they're just things that I bought for a wedding or for an event. I'm thinking, I'm never really going to wear that again. So I gave her this big bag of clothes. She listed it on Vinted. She took the photographs. She did the descriptions. She dealt with all the queries. And when the items sold, she packaged them up, took them to the post office and sent them out. Amazing. And then we split the money 50-50. And I absolutely love that. So for very little work, on my behalf, I got rid of a load of clothes. I made some money. But also I'm helping a little business as well. So this lady lives near me. She's got small children. She does this job around her small children. So I'm helping a local business, which I love as well, because I'm very conscious now that if we don't use small businesses that are around us, we're going to lose them. So that felt good as well. So I'm going to talk to you about my method that has really energized me. It's called the moving out method. This method is called the moving out method. What does that mean? It means thinking about if you were moving in 3 months' time into your dream home, think about the things that you've got in your house, what you would take with you. You're moving to your dream home, you're living your dream lifestyle. Start with a room by room audit. Stand in each room and think about it with fresh eyes. If you had to pack this space, what would go into the definitely keep box? Why have I still got this pile? What stuff could you sell? What stuff could you donate to charity? And when you're thinking about that, if you had to pay removal people to pack up your stuff and move it to your dream house, what would you take and what would you leave? For me, that's really helped me to think about. I'm not moving, but if I were moving, it's also good to think about the person you want to be. A lot of the people I'm working with want to leave an old identity behind. So moving into their new identity, think about the stuff you've got, whether it's clothes, possessions, whatever it is. Does that stuff that you've got fit with your new identity, or is it something you'd like to get rid of? Imagine physically carrying each item into a new home. Heavy, unused things don't feel worth the effort. This visual trick can help you release it. It helped me stop the procrastination. And I'd like you to think about future use, fresh start. So think about decluttering as creating space for your next chapter. Every time you let go, you are making room for joy, energy, and freedom. Decluttering isn't about being minimalistic or just being ruthless for the sake of it. It's about creating an environment where you can breathe, thrive, and live without the weight of the stuff holding you down. Next time you feel stuck about what to keep, ask yourself, would I pack this if I were moving tomorrow? You may find the answer surprisingly freeing. It really helped me to think about this, and I hope it helps you as well. If you've got any questions about anything that I've talked about today, or just give me feedback about what are the things that have stopped me decluttering. Is it something that you struggle with? Because so many people do. Please get in touch with me. I'd love to hear from you. As always, I urge you to stay safe, sane, look after yourself, and let me know what you're getting rid of. What are you letting go today? Thanks for listening, my love, and speak very soon. Bye-bye.